Blues manager Alex McLeish has been talking to reporters ahead of two tough games, which starts this weekend with an away fixture against Manchester City.
Great, brilliant challenges, fantastic challenges. I don't use cringing there. You were looking as if that's an awesome, daunting task for us, but we don't see it as daunting. We see it as a brilliant challenge. That's why we're in the Barclays Premier League, to play games like this. We know we have to try and beat the teams round about us for the bread and butter of retaining status in the league, but everybody wants to play in these glamour games, and my players are the same. We didn't not play against West Ham. We just didn't penetrate enough. Everything was in front of West Ham, so I couldn't really say that was a bad performance. The Stoke game, we were bullied, despite my team talk saying to the players, don't be bullied. So whether that word "don't" was negative in their head and it made them think about being bullied, they were first to everything. They were on the second balls, they pressed us, they put us under pressure, they unnerved us, and then we changed the shape a wee bit to try and get more possession of the ball, and it worked. So we obviously had to be shaken up before we got our game together. So we know what we're capable of. The evidence is there for the players. They don't have to keep looking for reassurance. It's there. It's just bringing it out in them, and it's not panicking at the back. It's make it difficult. Because it's not easy to score a goal in this Barclays Premier League, but sometimes it is easy if defenders are nervous and frantic, and not just defenders, because we defend from the front, and there was forwards back in there at the winning goal for Stoke the other night, but we just were too frantic on that particular occasion. No, some of the one-to-one defending was poor, and the third goal was poor because it was just deal with it. It's a cross. It was a run-in-the-mill punt into the box, and we didn't deal with it. We lost the first two headers, and it caused chaos after that. So that shouldn't happen. So we just got to have a bit more composure and dealing with it, not panic, not get frantic. After the way we come back into the game was marvellous, and I thought there was only going to be one winner at 2 each, and to lose that goal was heartbreaking, especially as I know that they can be really, really good defensively, and they have shown that time and time again. It's just about cutting out the sucker goals now. Oh yeah, there's a lot of conscientious guys in there. They go and they watch the footage with our IT guy, and I don't need to show it in front of the whole group. If I'm doing it, I'll do it individually and make sure that they're not too embarrassed in front of their peers. But sometimes we have to see it collectively as a team. But the guys, to be fair to them, go up and see the IT guy to say, oh, what happened to that one the boss was talking about, and they try and correct it. So fair play to them. I would love all my players to be, to mirror myself in terms of my research over the years, watching games, studying opposition. I hope that they watch Match of the Day. I hope they watch Sky every week. But I suspect a lot of players don't really watch a lot of football nowadays. Because I heard a story the other day, a friend of mine who's a coach at a club I'll not name, that he asked how many watched the football highlights or the live games. Two out of about 20 put their hands up, and that's sad for the modern day that players don't take an interest. Not enough of them take an interest in watching the games. I don't know how many of my lads, I would need to ask them that question, but I hope that they're all studying and watching the games every week to further their education, see what they can learn, see how other players in their positions are doing things, and to see what the opposition are doing. The league isn't decided in November, and we'll be more concerned about if we're the same position round about the end of May or the end of the campaign. But you can go on a good run in the first part of the season, you can go on a good run in the middle part of the season, you can go on a good run in the last part of the season. So you're absolutely right. I will remind them of that, and there's no need to panic, no need to be frantic, and we'll try and get a game together and start picking up points. We haven't had what we deserved in the past few weeks. There's no doubt about that at all in my mind, and we'll strive to try and put that right. Everybody's fine, there's no problems. Roger Johnson came through a fitness test last weekend when it would probably have floored most players for 6 weeks. Roger played through it and not only came through that but was able to play in the Stoke game. With the help of the injection, of course, the injection could have went the other way. He didn't respond to the treatment, but it helped him and he's okay again. So we need warriors like that.